It looks like Santa made it to Hawaii a bit early this year because the November Mani by Me box is all about Santa and Hawaii, Christmas in Hawaii. That would be so much fun. I should really do that one year. I don't like the color scheme that was on that card at all. And pause that if you wanted to see the color names and all that stuff, but I'm going to show it to you later. And we're going to do a variation of the Mani that's on the card. Again, you can pause this if you want to read the directions. The first color is Tutu Melee. It is a green. It's like Maniology this year finally for Halloween and Christmas went, hey, let's do traditional colors. And I'm here for it. I love this green. It is so pretty. It's a little bit of a duochrome. It definitely has a bit of a gold feel to it. I don't know why, but for some reason this also makes me think of like Renaissance paintings. I don't know why, but it does. It makes me think of like lily pads by Monet. I don't know why. It's got a lovely little green shimmer through it. It's a beautiful color. It also stamps very nicely. Everything came off smooth. It all, just zipped right across the plate. It picked right up. It went down great. I don't love how it looks over black. You can see it. I don't hate it. I wish it had been a little more potent over the black, but still, overall, I love this color. I think it's fantastic. Definitely will be reaching for this during Christmas this year. The next color is Shaka Santa. I did not know what that word meant, so I looked it up and I learned something new. It's kind of like the hang ten culture, the we're just kind of chill, hanging out vibe, and I'm here for that too. I love it. I love this color. I think this might have a little texture to it. It says it has sand glitters, and come to think of it, I didn't touch it at all, but I noticed some things when I stamped. Anyway, back to Shaka. The little hand symbol that's on a lot of the stickers that Maniology does is the symbol for Shaka. I did not know that. I thought that was a really cool thing. A lot of fun. When I was talking about the texture on this, particularly on this plate when I stamped it, I noticed that part of this did not stamp very well, and it wasn't because it was too thin. It was almost like it had a little clump of something in it, and that makes me wonder if it was the sand glitter that they're talking about. So I did notice it a little clumpy near the tip of the nail there, and I don't know, it stamped okay, but I did notice that. I noticed it in the black too, which you can't see because it's red on black, so you can't see it that well. After it dried a bit though, it does get a little bit better, and I think these are beautiful. I'm so in love with the traditional colors. And these plates. I love the Christmas cookies. I love the ornaments. I love every one of these little sayings on here. So cute. The snow globes in the corner, adorable. And this plate's my favorite, with Santa and the dolphins pulling him. I don't like pineapples. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a pineapple hater. And that stamp does have a misprint in it where it says "'Tis is the season." There was a lot of drama over that. Y'all, it is 2 letters. Get a piece of tape and pluck it out. It is not a big deal. Goodness. We also have Sparkling Palms, which is a glitter. This is the bonus item in here. It is a green to gold duochrome shift that has some little red flakes in it too. And I'm just going to run through the color scheme real quick that we're going to use. I'm not going to talk about these colors a whole bunch or anything like that. I like these colors or I wouldn't own them and use them. I do love how Uptown looked in this Mani. Just wait till you see it at the end. It's pretty cool. Luna, also my dog's name, ironically, not after the polish, after Harry Potter. Greyjoy, love it. These are my 2 favorite grays, really. And what we're going to do is reverse stamping on this because we're going to kind of recreate the design that was on the card. I thought that one was super cute, but I also felt it was very intimidating for me. These plates really intimidated me for some reason, and I think what it was is I thought that they were too wide to fit on my nail. If you saw my community post, you know my lovely dog Luna broke like 2 or 3 of my nails on one hand this week by acting up in the house. Just different things caused it, but they were all from her, so I'm a little mad at her. Anyway, the breaks happened, so the nails were short, and I was just like, oh, I don't think any of these designs are going to fit. They're so wide, and my nails are short. I'm not going to be able to turn it, but they fit perfectly. So if you're looking at it and you think that your nails, just try it. Just stamp a blank one. Don't paint it and all that stuff first. Just stamp a blank one and hold it up and see. Because I was pleasantly surprised how much some of those wide images, or images that look like they were super wide, fit on the nail just fine. And what I'm doing here is just kind of going through and creating a little light ombre with Poison Arrow over Rise Up. Those are both Sinful Color colors. Rise Up dries matte. Poison Arrow is very sheer. You can build it up to like 3 coats, but I don't like doing that. I think it's pretty as a topper on blues. It gives it kind of that icy effect to it. And I really think this is pretty. It gives it this really nice shimmer. It kind of shifts between a blue and a goldish, but a very light gold, not a in-your-face, you know, yellowy gold. I think this came out really pretty. And then what I did is I started going through and kind of copying the colors that were on the card. The person who designed that card did a great job. I don't know if it's Devin or not. That particular one is right up my alley. I loved it. Thought it was perfect. So I'm going to use Uptown from I Love Nail Polish just to kind of go through and start filling in that cloak. It was brown on there. Wasn't sure if I was going to do brown, and then I remembered Uptown and thought, I'm doing it. I don't care. I like it. And when you see the picture with the flash on that, with the hollow... I used pewter. I don't think I put that one in the group of the photos. And I grabbed this other color from Orly that I cannot remember the name of right now. I reviewed it recently, just a couple videos back, so go look at that collection. It's called the Momentary Wonders collection. Anyway, that color is stunning in there. That collection is beautiful. If you have not watched that video, you should watch it, because I'm telling you, it's one of my top 2 favorite collections. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to grab the red and go ahead and paint in Santa. I did not paint his face for this. I figured it's a little teeny tiny face, and you'd have to be real dang close to see it, and you really can't tell that it's blue. So I went through, painted Luna just on the belly of the one dolphin, and then I'm going to do a mix between the red Santa hat, the green scarf, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of the bodies on the dolphins with Greyjoy. And so you can see Luna and Greyjoy right next to each other. Luna looks a little more white with just a tint of gray, like just a smudge of gray in it, whereas Greyjoy is actually gray. And then Maniology also has Stormcloud, which is a really deep gray, heading towards black, like in between Greyjoy and a black. It's a really nice one as well. Why are gray polishes so hard to find? I feel like I Love Nail Polish does a lot of them, but most other companies don't put out that many grays. Is it just because grays don't really have that much of a shade range? You know, you can do light, medium, or dark gray. I don't know. I just find it weird that gray and yellow seem to be hard to come by, and especially pretty yellow, because I'm sorry, not everybody wants their hands painted the same color as the Simpsons head. And most yellows in nail polish look like the Simpsons head to me. It makes me crazy. So I stamped the Xmas is better in flip-flops because even though I live in Arkansas, I'm going to agree with that sentiment 100%. If I could wear flip-flops at Christmas, I'd be happy as a pig in mud. I'm going to go ahead and I let everything dry for about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm just going to press it down. I did not use a sticky base coat. I didn't use a tacky base coat. You don't have to. You don't have to, but I'm going to tell you I did buy one to review because I'm going to see why there's this big hype about sticky base coats and if you really need them or not most of the time. I really loved how this came out. I thought it was super cute. I loved the metallic behind it because it could be water or ice or snow. So you could really very easily take the dolphins off and just turn it into Santa on the snow as well. Super cute. I love this box from Maniology. I think they did a great job. Let me know what you think below, and I'm going to put a playlist up here for you to watch some other videos. If you have any questions, please drop them below. I always answer them. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.